will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Williams now to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Once again, it's Gibbs. The ball comes out. Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. Gibbs with a 1st down and more. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
Goff in the pistol. Inside the 10, it is caught. He is in. Khalif Raymond. Touchdown, Detroit. Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good. And the Lions will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Aiden Hutchinson, the former first-rounder, in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Walker. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. Play action now. It's Gino. He'll try a long ball looking for Tony.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They're going to continue to be aggressive, especially through the air, and if they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. It is a big play there for the Lions. A gain of 57 yards.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
11-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing here is Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Here's 3rd and 2. Goff to throw. That one intercepted. Picked off by Kayvon Wallace. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 33-yard line.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
They hand it to Gibbs. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
A second down throw for Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Third and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Smith. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. Here's Walker. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
At their own 33-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads. They all played their responsibilities. Secure the tackle after the catch, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
Goff hooking up with his tight end Laporta, and they give the Lions a first down. Straight ahead with Gibbs. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. The linebacker Jerome Baker there to make the play. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
At their 48-yard line.
Goff to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete.
Complete to Jahmyr Gibbs. He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. To throw is Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. Here's Jack Fox now. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Walker. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Brian Branch in on the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. Gino to throw. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Third and long. From the shotgun, Smith. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. His 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. The extra point is up and through, and the Lions will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. Taking off. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They go play action with Smith. going right sideline and complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
The Lions call their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout, and they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Off the play fake, Smith. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Goff to throw on first down. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
This pass complete to Raymond. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Now Goff. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Lions will tie this game up here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Smith to throw on first down. This one taken in by Chenault. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Seattle.
Smith now to throw on first down. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. On the return, it's Williams. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
17,
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. Up the sideline to the 40. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
On the bootleg, it's Goff. He finds Raymond for the completion. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
When done properly, crossing routes are a great way to get your receivers the ball in space with room to run after the catch. And that's exactly what they're able to do here, executed to perfection. And they pick up a ton of yards after the catch.
On first down, it's Goff. Quickly, they get it into the hands of Williams. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down. Throwing, Goff. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. He's inside the 30. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only do they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Williams now to return. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he shows off a little footwork, winding his way for a run of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On second down, it's Gibbs. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Kayvon Wallace.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
From the pistol, Smith. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
First down, Seahawks.
Working out of the gun, Smith. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On play action, Smith. He's got it at about the 8. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. They'll run with Walker. Powering forward. He's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Now the point after try from Myers. He's got it. And the Seahawks will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here's Gibbs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
The tackle by Leonard Williams. It's a gain of 5.
Goff in the pistol. He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
And that'll keep the drive going. He's got the first down, up past the 40-yard line.
I think everybody in this stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing on second down. Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He's got his tight end, that's Laporta. And he will score. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. No problem there on the extra point, and the Lions will cut the deficit to 7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
They put the tight end Brown in motion. We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Gino to throw. Looking Smith and Jigba's way again, and again a catch. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down. From the gun, it's Gino. Yeah! And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off the play fake, it's Smith. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Lions 31. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Williams. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, when you've given up this many points, you're going to get quite the workload with your return units, and that's a really good effort right there. I mean, it's going to get lost anytime you have a one-side.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
Even since adding that 17th game to the schedule, so many coaches across the league, Mike, they still refer to the season as quarters. So they talk about, all right, let's focus going into the year on winning quarter number 1. And I'll tell you what, at 4-0, it doesn't get much better than that.
Williams now to return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
And what stands out the most about Murphy, Mike, is just his ability to play with leverage. He's quick, he can disrupt, and he is so good against those double teams. 5 sacks, 8.5 tackles for loss his last year in college, both career highs. I think he's a young defensive player that has a chance to be really good at the NFL level. After that 1st down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Smith. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. He'll get rid of it and complete it. It's a gain of 19 in the air. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
And this quarterback has a reputation for being one of the faster quarterbacks in the league, but what I loved here is, yes, he used his legs, but he remained a passer for as long as he could, and leads to a nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, here's Smith. To the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Ifatu Melifonwu.
You see, Mike, anytime the quarterback is hit right as he's about to release the ball, there's just no telling where this ball is going to end up. In this case, it leads to the easy interception, but you have to give credit and give the assist. That pass rush is what created that turnover.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
That ball is caught on the sideline, and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. A gain there of 17.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Goff. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now, Goff. That pass caught by Amon-Ra. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. They'll run with Gibbs. And he's got another one. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game.
Seahawks 52, Lions 38.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. He's to midfield.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. Here's a second and 12. To throw, here's Smith. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
This a must stop for this defense. Facing third and long. He'll get this complete to Walker. a move past the 40. And he will score again. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Here's Williams on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's when the offense will take over. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Goff. He's going to let this one go for Raymond. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a 3rd, then there's a 4th. And now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
Smith to throw on 1st and 10. And now he's got a man open deep downfield. And he's in. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Seattle. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Myers now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Williams. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
No gain on the play. Brings up
On 2nd down, Goff.
at the 26-yard line.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Open man downfield. It's Laporta. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Goff to throw on 1st down. Going left side. And it's taken in by Williams.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down. On play action, Goff. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Throwing on second down, Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He's got his tight end, that's Laporta. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. On the bootleg, it's Goff. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. From the gun, on third down, it's Goff. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And the defense has it. Any turnover down here hurts. Greg, these feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage. And then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates a huge turnover.
They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
This defense has had their share of troubles trying to contain this quarterback today, Mike. This time they go to the zone read. The defender goes after the running back, and the quarterback pulls it.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. It's Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead, and they for sure are not letting their foot off the gas. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them.
On first down is Smith, taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from downtown Detroit.